It's the Mark Hubbard Show. It's the Mark Hubbard Show. It's the Mark Hubbard Show. It's the Mark Hubbard Show.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Mark Hubbard Show. I am Uncle Mark. We have a great show lined up for you guys today. Listen, let me tell you, it's the show. It's Black Friday, Good Friday, June Friday. This just Friday, and we just happy to be here in the land of the living. So, but before I get started, because you know I can, I want to bring in the rest of the team. Team, where you at? 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 Oh, okay. All right, then. Well, one of us is still working. All right, then. But who do we have in the? I'm not gonna say your names. I said mine.
Brother Reg is here.
I am DJ Mike Caliber. Good afternoon, everybody.
And I'm Lady D. Hello, everybody.
And our producer Brother Reg is in the background working, guys. But he's here. He's here. I promise you, he's here. So, with that being said, we're about to get this show started in just 1 second because we got a very special guest on the line on today. And we're going to get him in, as to say, in and out the way because, you know, he's such a busy man traveling around the country virtually right now, but he's traveling around the country. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But we're going to get it started. How we always get it started? Brother Reg, can you just show your face, say hi to the folks, and go back out? No? Okay. All right.
He is on.
He is there.
There he is.
I've been
there.
I couldn't see him.
I've been here.
Okay, calm down, Saints. You're doing it again. Bring that tube all the way back in. I didn't see. On my screen, it had 3 faces and 1 black screen, so I couldn't see. So now that everybody's working, how you doing, Brother Reg? This is too much. Too much.
I've been here. I said this is Brother Reg, and I've been here. So I don't know what else. I don't know what else I could have done. But
well, you whatever you did now, you're doing it. So because I can see you now, because I couldn't see you at first.
I did absolutely.
Pretty good.
I'm just saying I didn't do anything. So
well, I guess
if you can see me, that's cool. Hey, D, what? Danielle.
All right. All right. So, but listen, I'm just saying I didn't see him on my end. So now that I see you, this is not Jesus. Be a fence all around me.
Okay, help him.
Oh, don't tell him to help me. I can ask him for my help. I can ask for my own help. I can ask for my own help, lady. I don't need your help.
Hookah.
Help him. I can do my own. All right, thank you. I'm glad you use LMBA this time, Danielle, because you know sometimes you forget. Hey, Vanessa. Oh, I see why all them on. The same song today because they sons and brothers are on. That's all right. We see how y'all do me. Y'all not gonna son then, huh? Stop talking. Get on with the show. All right, buddy DJ. You want to play some music or no?
Do I want to play some music?
Right.
Do I have to play some music, or should I not DJ?
That's the purpose of you being here, other than just being a pain in my left side, is to play some music.
Danielle Bowen just said "duh" with like 8 exclamation points. Is that for me or for Mark?
It's
Danielle,
definitely for me.
Let us know.
It's definitely for me, and I don't care.
Okay.
And Vanessa really is for me. And again, I don't care.
Okay. Well, look, Reg, I don't know, Reg. Should I play some music today or what?
Yeah,
Why
Mike,
you asking Reg?
for some music. DJ
Because
Mike,
Reg is right there.
DJ Mike is gonna kick us off with a great set of music. So you
Danielle,
got
don't take nothing else. Don't take nothing else, Danielle.
Mike, go ahead.
Listen, it's Friday, so everybody knows how it goes on Friday. Mark turns up. It's the Mark Hubbard Show. We here every single Friday, 2 p.m. I am DJ Mike Caliber. We just gonna have fun real quick, okay? Can I just play a few
DJ Mike
tunes?
Caliber's
Just a few tunes, okay? I'm saying, and then we gonna get into the show, all right? We got a really interesting show today. And it's Friday, man. I hope everybody had a decent Thanksgiving.
He ain't messing with no average chick. Pop, pop. He got Nicky, he know that he hit the
DJ Mike Caliber's
A baller trying to score, check them shot clocks. But I hit him with
Yeah, I
the
got
wrong
sound
nigga
effects. Let's go.
blocks. Eat the cake and he suck on my toes. Yes, hitting them home runs. I be like, go Mets. I want a dude that still kiss me when he mad. Type the cotton diamonds, he can miss me with them bags.
Thinking about it all night. Baby, you should be up in my bed. Ooh, do you mind? Do you mind? Baby, you do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind? I'm just trying to get to know ya. Get a little closer, baby.
Keep up with me.
Ooh, do you mind? 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 Do you mind?
We having fun today. Let's go.
Want no smoke with me.
Shout out to the ladies.
Turn this mug up 800 degree. Whole team eat chefs cause she's a treat. Ooh, she's so bougie.
Hey.
I'm a savage, attitude nasty. Talk big, but my bank account match it. Hood, but I'm classy. Rich, but I'm ratchet. Haters kept my name in their mouth, now they gagging. Bougie. He say the way that thing move, it's a movie. I told that boy we gotta keep it lowly, me the room key. I done bled the block and now it's have the tune G. A move.
Listen, it's Friday. Keep up.
I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking stupid. What's happening?
DJ Mike Caliber's
Listen, I hope everybody was safe this week. How many people did you have in your family house? How many people did you have in your house? Put it in the chat. I want to know. Trick on yourself.
DJ Mike Caliber's
Let's go.
Don't wanna roll it. I was sliding in the lamb with the power drive. Slime green paint, peanut butter inside. She wanna speak up.
These sound effects. Yeah.
I'm in Wonderland when she coming down the forehead. I don't care if she take all of mine. Like it ain't but a dollar sign. Diamonds unthought, coming in froze. Got too many girls to let one of them go. When I make a purchase, I can't wait to show.
Every single Friday, 2 p.m., I'm right here.
I'ma have that pussy on like a coco. Yeah. She was going up and down like yo-yo. You can say I'm greedy cause I always want more. I don't f with homes cause they was some slow folks. Ooh, money on my soul.
Baby girl, full moon. Getting in with some money, some room. She don't stop, batteries not included. Big ballin' like my Tumbo. Much cooler than the cool kids. Whoa, can you believe every night we do this? Yeah.
DJ Mike Caliber's
No, I ain't hosting. Kush all in my lap because you don't wanna roll it. I was sliding in the lamb with the power drive. Slime green paint, peanut butter inside. She wanna speak up, coming out of clothes. I'm in Wonderland when she coming down the pole. And I don't care if she take all of mine. Like it ain't but a dollar.
Dickey, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you. And I'm down for you always, KB. Do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never.
We're gonna get this show really started really soon. That sound. We're gonna get it really started really soon.
And I'm down for you.
My bad. You know what I'm trying to say.
Look, the new me is really still the real me. I swear you gotta feel me before they try and
We're
kill
gonna
me.
get the show started really soon.
They
How about
running out
that?
of option, cause
Deep
I'm
breath.
going off. But when it's stopping, and when you get to top, and I see that you've been learning, and when you get to shopping, you spend it like you earned it, and when you popped off on your ex, he deserved it. I thought you would've won from the jump.
Let's go.
Confirmed it. Trap money, Benny. I buy you champagne, but you love some Henny. From the block like you Jenny. I know you special, girl, cause I knew many.
Risha, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always. JT, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me. Cause I want you, and I need you, and I'm down for you always.
Baby, show me that show me love, show me love, show me that show me love, show me love. Wobble on it, wobble on it, wobble on it.
Listen. Every single Friday, 2 p.m. I'm right here. I am DJ Mike Caliber, man. Find me all over your Instagram right now at DJ Mike Caliber. Make sure you follow the Mark Hubbard Show, Lady D, Reg, everybody. We in the building. Everybody, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, stuff like that. Okay, I don't know. I didn't eat too much, man. I feel like some of y'all are looking really sluggish today. I feel like I'm seeing it on these faces right now.
I feel like you're being very judgmental. That's what I feel like you're being.
I am.
Right. And a little nosy too. How many people you have in your house? None of your business.
Right.
Man, your own house. Listen, I'm
Mark,
you
you got to look at somebody who had a party.
No. Listen, let me tell you something.
Okay, no.
No, you already. Hey, y'all, listen. Anybody know Mark Hubbard? When I promise you, my brother who lives in his house barely got in his house. You talking about anybody else's house? No, sir. Kids came to the door. Nobody there. I said, no. We're gonna Zoom this Thanksgiving. We'll Uber eat you the meal. That's what it is.
It's crazy.
We'll Uber eat you the meal. That's what it is. Just look out. And it's coming via Uber Eats. Because you're not getting up in here. But guys, it's not your business.
That is good. Well, look, everybody look good. That's the most important part. Yeah.
But let me tell you something. The best thing I like about Thanksgiving is the day afterwards, because the food gets really, really, really good then. It's already good today, but it gets really, really good after that. But listen, people that come on here to hear about us talking about Thanksgiving and how many people we have in the house and stuff like that, but although they gonna hear about it, but listen, that's not why they came on here. I just want you to let you know that you've been very judgmental and very
Well, we got a lot of guests waiting in the wings. So
I guess, hey, Mike, I guess me and you were talking too much because Reggie K just came in and literally interrupted us. Like, we got guests.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. It's like, that's kind of my job. Keep the show as the producer. I mean, so we're getting ready to take a look at this video.
Damn.
No, bam, nothing.
Damn.
we got some great artists and great entrepreneurs that are joining us today. Today is Black Friday, and we are celebrating African American entrepreneurs. So we will have some people popping in to show and celebrate their business and talk about their business, as well as we have a video. We're getting ready to introduce our first guest, and we're going to play this video so you guys can see what he has in the works.
This season on the Lonnie Hunter Show, enjoy great interviews with Yolanda Adams, Vanessa Bell Armstrong, the incomparable Todd Delaney, Vashawn Mitchell, the choir master himself, Ricky Dillon, Lexi, and Tasha Page Lockhart with many, many more every Thursday, 7 p.m., the Rhema Television Network. You don't want to miss this.
All right. I guess the many more is me in the second season because I sure didn't see myself on that. But now I'm not gonna say that. We're just gonna keep on moving. We're gonna bring our first guest in, and he's none other than Dr. Drip Drop himself. Come on, somebody, bring Lonnie in. Bring him on in. Come on, Dr. Reverend Mitchell. How you doing? Huh?
Like that.
face right here.
All right,
What's going
come on.
family?
What's up, sir? How you feeling?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing really great. Yeah, God is good, Doc. For real.
Listen, yeah, he is, huh? Let me tell you something. I think some of your supporters are watching, and because we started out with some other type of music, like, is Lonnie Hunt on this show for real? Because
that's what I was asking. That's what I was asking. I was like, did I dial into the right show?
Hey, I feel like that's a shot at me, man. My music selection was great today. I was good, Lonnie. Don't do that.
You hit me with the key. I was like, oh, wait, where we going? I'm with it, Doc. I'm with it.
So what we did not say, disclaimer to all your viewers and listeners, like the Mark Hubbard Show have kind of we're taking a shift because of my new brand, Next Showcase USA, which is we're under the umbrella. So now we support all genres of music. Of course, everybody know that my first love and my always love will always be gospel music. But hey, music is universal and it's a language that everybody speaks. So we support all music, all types of music. But some of your fans was like, "Is Lonnie Hunt on this show?" You
sure? But to your fans, let's be clear: we keep the music clean. It's direct and it's all in good-natured fun. That's all.
I was with it, Doc. No complaints from my end, none.
Listen, sometimes though, just FYI to your listeners, sometimes a little sometimes gets past us because some of the music come up, be like, can't get that word in the music. We didn't hear that word the first time.
I had to really make sure I listened to the whole song.
Y'all hit me with that savage. I was like, oh,
right.
Do it.
I was about to do a TikTok over here.
Do a TikTok.
Yes, savage. Let me tell you.
That's it.
Let me tell you something, and then we're gonna get right to you, Lonnie. But I got just one more disclaimer. Hey, DJ Mike, you and your sound effects. Can we stop?
Nope.
Just for a minute.
Nope. I got a good one for you today. But
I'm
go
sure
ahead.
you do. But listen, everybody. Thank you. He left. Listen, everybody. We do have a great show lined up for you today. Our first person that we interviewed today is I always call him, and I say that he is the man that I do believe. We're talking about entrepreneurs too, and ever since I've known Lonnie, we've been knowing each other for a long time.
Yeah.
I've always known him to be an entrepreneur. I don't think you've ever worked for anybody. He's always, since I've known him, worked for himself. Been a business. He started his own business. I think straight out of college, he's always been successful and worked for himself. So that'd be a good thing to talk about as well when we drop in the show. I know we talk about some other things, but he's also the young man that I feel like this whole comedy and having a good time and a good feel, it started here in Chicago.
Yeah.
I believe he had his first show, and then I may have the history wrong, so you can correct me. Then I believe you brought on Angela, and then you brought on Pastor Hannah, and his show has always been since I've known him funny. So he really set the bar of letting people just be themselves and be relaxed and having good fun in radio. And nothing wrong with it, because everybody thought once you get on the radio or once you get to do your show, you got to be. And the scripture says, and he changed the game. He literally changed the game. And so I don't know if many people give you that respect, but I'm giving it to you now, because I know for me personally, here in the city of Chicago, you changed the game with that, and then everybody else came running on there, and then then you moved away. But anyway, he moved away. He got big time, and he just left us. No, he went.
I did move away, but God is still yet able.
Shoot, I'd have moved away too for them figures. But anyway, I'm just saying. But
I'm not fooling with you, bro. I am not fooling with you, bro.
And then the show kept going, and then it became the morning show. It served still today. And then my pastor John Hannah, that is my pastor. It became a John Hannah show, and anybody know him. So imagine Pastor Hannah. Angela Mine was the only really calm person in there, but just imagine Lonnie Hunter and Pastor Hannah. I tell you, you think we something? Them two as you're rolling for real. But Lonnie, you're here to talk about some new things that you have coming up, bro. Go ahead, talk to them.
Listen, Doc, coming up December 3rd, and every Thursday after that, season 2 of the Lonnie Hunter Show on TV debuts on the Rayma Television Network, Roku, Comcast, We just picked up Chicago, so it'll be aired there as well. Amazon TV. If you got a smart TV, you'll be able to pick it up. But everybody's on the show. Well, not everybody, Mark. Not everybody.
And apparently not season 2 for me, because this is season 2. So apparently I'll be in either 3 or 4 or 5. Just one of them seasons that you probably decide to get to.
You're gonna be on season 2.5 because I got to take the second half of the season in January.
That means I'm not gonna be on that too. Whenever you hit 2.5, that
yes,
0.5.
Yes, you will.
That 0.5 is the one that messed it all up. Not season 3, but the season 2.5. There is never a 0.5 in anything. Okay.
I'm coming for you, Doc. But I'm gonna tell you truthfully, Mark, this season has blown my mind because the first season was in front of a live audience. And you know, we as artists, we thrive on the energy of a live audience.
Right.
So the first season was an hour long. We played clues and categories. We played talent show with the audience members. We had guests and all of that. And when the pandemic hit, I was watching TV, man, and I saw all of these Tonight shows and Kelly Clarkson and all of these talk shows that shifted for the pandemic and kept working.
Right.
And I was like, why can't we shift for the kingdom? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to shut down and say, you know, we'll be back when things get better? Well, things are what things are. We are the ones that's supposed to make them better. So we shifted, and some of these artists on here got real transparent, Doc. You know, when you're friends with people and you talk to them on the phone, it's a different conversation than when you have an audience. But we got to talking, and some stuff that came out. I mean, it was really life-changing. It was deliverance. It was people being set free, and I wasn't expecting it. I was not expecting it, but I am glad I did it, and I'm able to share it with the viewers. You all don't want to miss not an episode at all. And the first episode features Todd Delaney and Vanessa Bell Armstrong.
Wow.
So every episode there are 2 artists, and at the end of that episode, each artist, they play clues and categories against each other. Yeah, and at the end of the season, we do a clues and categories tournament where every winner from each show comes together. Whoever wins that one, we write a check to their favorite charity.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's going really, really well. The Rhema Television Network, they came and they said, you know what? Not only do we want season 2, and we want you to do it here, we want to rerun season 1 first. So we went a year of season 1 running, and then in reruns, and then now season 2 is about to pop off, and I am so excited about it, Doc. I really am.
I'm truly excited about it too, man. You know, again, you have really set the bar and set the standard for a lot of things and a lot of avenues for people, not just here in the city of Chicago, but around the world, man. And because ever since I've known you, you've always did things 100, 150. It was nothing never shabby, you know what I'm saying? So when you look at something that you're going to Lonnie Hunter has produced or a part of, it's going to be top notch. It's going to be excellent. Oh, I got that word out, Jesus. You know, that's a hard word for me.
What is excellent?
Oh, I am country for real. You know, I mean,
any word is hard for him.
Watch your
you
mouth.
Struggle with excellent, Mark. Don't tell nobody else that.
No, I'm not going to say it because I'm country, and so sometimes excellence is okay. Advocacy is another one of the words. Listen, you talk about being transparent. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with being, but what I'm not okay with is the comment that Reggie said. He struggled with all words. Watch yourself, son.
He did say that.
Yeah, some words that I'm not struggling with, huh? I'm just saying.
Boy.
I'm just saying. Watch yourself. The Lord is yet working on me, huh? Like you on someone else. Yet working. But no, seriously, man. And I'm just every time I see you, the host of the McDonald's tour and everything I said, I'm like, man, this brother has been a hard worker, a trendsetter for a very long time, and I'm super proud of you, man. Not that you need me to be, but I'm super proud to call you my brother and my friend. Like I said, we've been knowing each other, especially came up in the music industry here in the city of Chicago for a very long time, and everything you do is just, you know, everything you put your hands to touches go. But I like the fact that because we've all had to shift. You know, this interview right now would have probably been in person if you was in the city of Chicago. We've all had to shift and find out how to do what we need to do because nobody planned for this. Nobody was looking for it. Hey, Dennis Cole is online. What's up, Dennis?
Dennis Cole?
Yes.
That's my dude right there. Hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, let me tell you something. We're gonna get him on the show too. Well, you know, we all be in trouble though, but we're gonna pray while he come on the show. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I can tell you, but we can tell you some more stories about Dennis Cole, and that man don't play at all. But he's somebody you need to know, huh?
Absolutely.
But again, yes, sir. So again, I'm a little older. I lost my train of thought. What's the last word I just said? Can somebody help?
How long we've known each other?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I met you, Mark. Maybe for the second or third time when we did. Was it called something about gospel with Patti LaBelle in Chicago?
Okay.
Years ago, we sang in the same choir, and that's the first time I had known you before then from your work, but that was the first time I'd ever been able to talk to you. And I don't even know if you remember the conversation. I didn't
remember that time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I just remember walking away from the conversation knowing that I could.
Okay.
Because at that time I wasn't. They had just come to St. Mark and asked for some singers. So that's what put me in that space. But you were already Mark Hubbard and the Voices at that time. And after our conversation, I just walked away from that knowing that I could. And I kept that all of these years. And God has blessed me to where I have been able to, just based on the fact that my foundation was a foundation of believing in myself. And doors just started opening, man. So when I went from, you mentioned being in Chicago and working for myself, I was the dean of students for Chicago Public Schools for 10 years. And John and I, we met on that morning show. I had never known John Hannah until we started on the radio together. And every now and again, when we were together on the show, John would tell me, people used to always tell me I look like you. Or they used to tell me I look like him. Do you know John Hannah? We never knew each other. And Sandra Robinson walked John Hannah into that morning show and said, this is going to be your co-host. And that's the first time I ever looked at somebody and recognized myself. Right? I'm like, dude, where you come from?
Right.
And I'm telling you, the vibe was immediately electric. I mean, we immediately gelled from the first day on. And it was just a good marriage. And I think we did that show about 10 years together, 10 or 11 years together before I came here to the East Coast.
Wow, man. I never knew that. See, that's always good to get the right side of the story, because what the part I just told was a little bit correct, but nowhere near being correct. But anyway, thank you for clearing it. All right. There you have it. But I do know that you started the show, and I knew the fact that Pastor Hannah, I feel you say Pastor Hannah and Angela Martin came on, and so I didn't know how the how that transfer came about and how you guys connected. But that's good to know, man. But like I said, you definitely set the radio show bar, guys, really high, and we've all just kind of really followed in your footsteps. And it's just good to know that everybody has had some type of impact on everybody's life, because you never know. So you never know. Because I used to live for the show. These guys are funny, and guess what? y'all made it okay to be saved and have fun. Because
the Bible says that the joy of the Lord is my strength, and if you're going to be strong, it entitles you to have joy. So it suggests that if you are not joyful, or if you are stressed out, or if you are burdened, or if you are depressed, you cannot be strong, because the joy of the Lord does not dwell in that space. So smile. I mean, I'm not that everything is perfect, but you know the end of the story already as you go through the trial. You go through the pains of the trial, but you know how it's going to turn out. And because of that, that's why the joy of the Lord is your strength. You can do all of this. Everything that you're doing, this is just a small part of what's about to happen for the Mark Hubbard Show and everybody on the screen. God has huge, huge things just ready to pop off for you because of your obedience to do this. Because I wasn't always where I am. I started on the radio at WYCA, paying for a show on Saturdays for 2 hours. I paid to be on. And out of that show is how Elroy Smith of GCI heard me. That's what brought me to WGCI and AM 1390. But had I not done those 2 hours, he wouldn't have even ever heard my voice, because I wouldn't have been in the place to be heard. You feel me? And the rest is history. And oddly enough, when I moved from Chicago, I didn't move for radio. Radio didn't even exist here in Jersey and Philly. Crazy enough, Radio One opened up their whole network of radio stations and moved Elroy Smith to Philadelphia. Elroy came and got me, and that's how I ended up on the Lonnie Hunter Show and was syndicated.
Wow.
I didn't audition. I didn't look for it because I didn't know it existed. And they moved. Of all the people in the world to move to Philadelphia where I was,
right.
Moved Elroy Smith, who had been my boss for 10 years. So he just called and said, Lonnie, just come do the show. I don't need to audition you. I don't need to do nothing. Just come do what I know that you do.
Wow.
And from then on, it just kind of grew.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you understand all this religious stuff when we said the Lord loves you sister? You know that?
There we go.
Let me be very clear. Listen, be very clear with everyone on this screen, everybody watching this broadcast. I'm on my best behavior today. Lonnie, keep talking. I'm loving the inspiration right now. We talking good. We talking my language right now.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
really?
Yeah, let's go.
Don't let them steal your joy, Doc. Don't let them steal your joy.
It ain't hard. It ain't hard. Trust me. It ain't hard.
Hey, look, man. I'm okay over here today. I'm good.
Right. It's the day after Thanksgiving. You know, we always get say Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter. So it's the day after Thanksgiving. So he's good. But that's my boy Mike. We love each other. But again, Mike, again, Lonnie, man, thank you so much, bro. Again, let everybody know about the show and the shows and how they can actually tune in, when they can tune in for the second season, and when 2.5 season decides to happen, and then season 3. But for right now, for season 1 and 2, that we know is definitely going to happen, let everybody know where they can get it.
Season 2 starts December 3rd, the next couple of days, every Thursday night at 7 o'clock on the Rhema Television Network, Comcast, Roku, Amazon TV, and Android Fire. And you can just hang out with us. It's only a half-hour show, so we move it quick, we move it fast, and what I like about it is that it's family-based, faith-based viewing. So you don't have to worry about if you got to explain something to your kids or if something comes up and you don't want them to hear or see. None of that happens. And the biggest compliment for me was somebody said, Bobby Jones had his show and it was what it was. And we thought that you were going to be the next Bobby Jones, but I see you're just the first you. And that was the biggest compliment anybody could have ever given, because you want to appreciate where the people who came before you, but you don't want to emulate them. You want to do what God has given you to do. So if that's what you're looking for, you won't get it, but you will get something that you can walk away from and be like, wow, I had no idea that was going to be talked about. So we got everybody. Kim McFarland's on the show, Vashawn Mitchell, Vanessa Bell Armstrong, Tasha Page Lockhart, Ricky Dillard, who just got nominated for a Grammy, Todd Delaney. We have got actors from Broadway who talk about, Broadway acting and going to church and marrying those two things together. We've got Broadway dancers who are actual praise dancers, but they dance on Broadway.
Oh, wow.
And marrying those things. And then we've got celebrity stylists who, work in an industry that make us look like we look. Because we don't wake up like this. What you see on stage and what you see on a Monday morning may be two completely different experiences.
Listen, especially with me, we just did a fashion show with Barbara Bates. Fashion show with Barbara Bates, and we was talking about how to put clothes together, stuff like that, which is definitely not one of my strong points. And yeah, so you're absolutely right about that. What you see out here and behind stage are two totally different things, for real.
Yeah. So we tried to cover it all because, people are saved, but they're still whole people. Mm-hmm. So we deal with everything that people deal with. And we've talked about depression. We talked about not feeling worthy while standing in front of a crowd of 20,000 people. And you still have a feeling of, I shouldn't be here. You'll never guess who told us that story. It's stories like that came out that left my mouth hanging open. So you definitely want to watch it.
Well, a little cool, Lonnie. I know you got a lot of things going on, but I do want to set the record straight about one thing, and then we're going to let you go. So now that we're both on here. So, guys, that is Lonnie Hunter and the Voices of St. Mark. I am Mark Hubbard and the United Voices for Christ, or Mark Hubbard and the Voices, okay? One more time. That's Lonnie Hunter and the Voices of St. Mark. And
which
I am Mark Hubbard and the Voices, which is,
Which is no more. You know, it's no more Lonnie Hunter and the Voices of St. Mark.
Right, which is no more, but it's not Mark Hubbard and the Voices of St. Mark. We just need to clear that up.
Do you get that? Do you get that?
Reggie?
He gets it.
I didn't know that.
Just recently, Mark Hubbard and the Voices of St. Mark. No. No.
I mean, they be going in. Woo! And Mark Hubbard and the Voices of St. Mark just messed us.
Yo. Yeah, it's Mark Hubbard and the United Voices, right?
Yes.
Right.
And we would cut it down to just Mark Hubbard and the Voices, and they still say Mark Hubbard and the Voices of St. Mark.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's new.
Listen, if I have to be compared to somebody, or my name had to be, put together, it's an honor, my brother. It's an honor. This is what I'm gonna say. It's an honor. But I'm just everybody just since we together. I just wanted to clarify that y'all can read this over and over again, so y'all can see the difference.
Perfect timing.
Yes. That's what we do here. Perfect.
It's because we both have gray under here. That's what that is.
No,
it's because we both have gray. It's because we both have gray under here. That's what that is.
Okay, but it was even before we had gray. But we're going.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
Don't help me. Help them. Help them. Don't help me. Help them. We know who we is.
Right.
Listen, my brother. Thank you so much. I know you got a full day, and I'm glad you had a good and safe Thanksgiving. And so continue on do what you have to do. Hey, all Lonnie Hunter followers, y'all don't have to leave. We may play a couple more church songs in the middle of this show, so you ain't got to go nowhere. We're going back. But if you decide to leave, we here every Friday. We do play church music because I'm a church boy, huh? They don't believe it.
That's church boy right there. Anytime you end the sentence with "huh," that's church. Right.
Well, again, my brother, thank you so much for coming on. We definitely gonna be tuning in next Thursday. Oh, I'm not sorry, well, Thursday, December the 3rd, and definitely looking forward to seeing the show and continue to follow and continue to support you. Man, continue to be all that God has called you to be, man, and even greater. All right, we love you, bro.
Bless you, man. Love y'all, family.
All right, peace.
All right, be good.
All right,
take care. Mark, you got a comment. Kim Patterson said debonair men can help and will help you with your men's fashions.
Oh, okay.
So you guys, we are talking about African American owned entrepreneurs and Black businesses, with today being Black Friday. So if you do have a business and you want to promote it, drop your information in the room, and it will pop up on the screen. We want everyone to buy Black today. Yes. We want everyone to buy Black today. Support Black businesses. Today is Black Friday. We want you to buy Black. So if you're in the room and you want to drop your information, go ahead and drop your information. Debonair Men, give us a little bit more information about your business.
Yes, buy Black with green. That works.
With green. You can use plastic too.
Buy Black with plastic. That works.
Keyword works.
Right.
Keyword works. All right. But no, seriously, guys. In this recession, we're gonna bring the rest of our team, the rest of our guests in. We when to get Lonnie in, because I know he had a lot of things going on, preparing for next week. And as you guys see, he was in the car, so we said let me go and get him in. But the rest of our guests, super excited about having them on the show, guys. It's gonna be a wonderful show, even more so. So we're gonna bring them in just a second. But again, make sure you guys go out and support Lonnie on December 3rd and everything that he has going on. And again, you never know by the end of the show, because I'm always creating something different. We may try and have some of these entrepreneurs on before we end the show today. Just pop in the room so people can actually see you along with talking about your work. Now, listen, when we bring you in, you can only talk for a few minutes. This is not a public announcement with a 2-minute commercial. That's not what we're doing here, okay? We're going to let you come in and talk about, hey, I am such and such. You can reach me on such and such, and this is how we do such and such, okay? That's how we're going to do it, If you wasn't a scheduled person to be interviewed, we're not going to have like 15 minutes, and because we have a mute button and we have a removal button, huh?
Oh my God.
Mute and remove, huh? We have those buttons, but we do.
Are we preaching?
Right, the people gonna leave now. So they already said we gonna stay for a little while.
Okay, gotta get free.
Listen,
I ain't gonna listen to this.
Listen, I want them to say that we want to support, but in the process of support, you know how how somebody be and on the mic and you be like, "Hey, you got something to say? You got a testimony?" And a person take the mic out of the hand. And, no. I'll hold the mic. I hold the mic. You talk, because when I'm done with you talking, I'm gonna do this. You're not gonna take this mic, okay? So
what's up, New York representing?
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
The show was going good until RD came on, but we're gonna continue to pray for him. But listen,
Mark, I know exactly what you're talking about. So what we're gonna do now? This is the Mark Hubbard Show. We are here every Friday from 2 p.m. to 3:30 ish.
Until DJ Mike decided to start us, and then he give us the hint that he ready to go.
Reggie just pulled that mic out your hand. You see that?
Well, I saw it, and I took it right back.
I just pulled the mic.
100%.
Listen, I don't be missing nothing. He did like this, and I said, "Nope, I got my mic back." So that's what you're not gonna do, huh? You tried it.
I almost had it, y'all. Almost.
Go ahead, you go now.
So we have some great guests that are joining us that have some businesses as well, and some music. So we are going to bring in. We got Ty Dickey. He's in Detroit. He is a entrepreneur. He has his own. He does hats. He does clothing, and he has a comic book, Samurai Ty. So we're going to talk to him, and so we can bring in Ty, and then we're going to talk to TC Boyd. TC Boyd is an artist,
okay,
as well as a entrepreneur. TC Boyd has his own clothing line as well. We are Unity Clothing. So we're going to talk to TC Boyd. And then we have music coming from Spooky Boo Band. We have Rob and Desmond, Chucky, that will be joining us with Spooky Boo Band. So you can bring them in as well. You got your hand up, buddy.
Yeah. Somebody either TC, don't be laughing. Anybody give you permission to laugh yet? Hold on. I raise my hand in my show. But somebody need to either mute themselves or turn off their other device because we getting feedback somewhere.
It's Ty. Ty, you off your sound.
What do I need to turn on?
Are you watching on Facebook too at the same time?
No.
Okay.
It's gone now.
It's gone now. All right.
Okay. So we have
But hey, Reggie, seriously. So a couple of people were throwing their name and their business in. Is there any way?
Going back to?
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Forget it.
So,
is there any way? No, seriously. Is there any way that we can bring them into the room too, or?
They are in.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about on the screen.
On the Facebook room that are talking about their business.
Yeah.
They have to be shared. You have to give them the link. So
right.
Right. Okay. That was my question. D and Reggie, y'all can relax that attitude.
There's no attitude.
You want to guess? Y'all disrespectful. Y'all be very disrespectful.
Wait. You know what? First he was talking about there's so many faces on the screen. Now he's talking about bringing in some more.
Right.
Because I didn't know who the faces were at first, but now that I know the faces and the purpose of them being here, that's why I said bring more people. See, this is the reason why this show. Because y'all act.
Can't win. Just can't win.
All right, so what we're gonna do? I'm snatching the mic again. We're gonna go to some.
You didn't have to snatch the mic. I stopped talking.
We're gonna go to some music. This is Mark Hubbard and the United Voices for Christ. Trust in Jesus.
Chucky, don't look so serious.
When it seems like the weight of this world is all on your shoulders, and every time you pray for a blessing, it seems to fall apart. Look to the hills from which coming all your help. Totally depend on Jesus. You don't need nobody else. There is no condemnation to those who are in Christ. There is therefore no condemnation, and there's never a time He won't deliver. Oh, it seems like the weight of this world has fallen upon your shoulders, and every time you pray for blessing, it seems to fall upon others. Look to the hills from whence cometh all of your help. Totally depend on Jesus. You don't need nobody else. There is no condemnation to those in Christ Jesus. And there's never a time He won't deliver. It will be alright. Trust Him. You turn your darkness into light. Trust Him. It will be alright. Trust Him. You turn your darkness into light. Oh, glory. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. How many of you know that the Lord will? Yeah. Trust in Jesus. He will deliver. Trust in Jesus. He will. Yes, He will. Trust in Jesus. He will deliver. Trust in Jesus. He will. Trust Him. He will deliver. Just trust in Jesus. Yeah. He delivered Daniel out of the lion's den. He delivered the three Hebrew boys when they were in the fire furnace. He'll give you peace of mind, yes He will. He'll give you joy divine. He will deliver. Yeah.
All right. That was Mark Hubbard and the United Voices of Christ. Trust in Jesus. Trust in Jesus. That's definitely a very important message for the time we are in now. Trust in Jesus. So again, this is the Mark Hubbard Show. I am Brother Rich.
I am the kid DJ Mike Caliber.
I am Lady D.
All right. You should know how to work your own system. It's called
Hey,
unmute
hey,
yourself.
hey, 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 hey.
Unmute yourself, right? That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
And this is, this is Mark
hey.
Uncle Mark, This is Uncle Mark. This is Chuck, leave that camera alone.
You know, we always gotta have
You
one
always get one person. You always get one person.
Always one person gotta play with that camera.
Camera on like this. Leave it alone.
I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone.
Leave the phone alone. Now, I is Uncle Mark. All right, Reggie, your turn.
All right, we are here, and we again have some great artists, great entrepreneurs that are joining us today. Again, this is Black Friday, so we want you guys to support Black businesses. And some years ago, I was getting my hair. I had locks at one time, and the loctician that was doing my locks had tied Dickey coming into the shop to sell some of the product that he was he had. And I met Ty. It's probably been about 7 or 8 years ago, because I cut my locks in 2013. So yeah, it's been longer than that. And Ty is still doing some things. He's still got some great things going. Steph and Ty, he and his wife, they're business partners together. So Ty, welcome to the show. You can unmute yourself. Ty, welcome to the show.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Thank you guys again for having me on.
Oh, no problem. Again, we want to support black businesses. So tell us a little bit about what you have going on. Some of the projects that you and your wife are working on.
Oh, right now we actually just finished up. Well, we have 2 comic books actually. We have 2 comic books and a memoir book. Let me see if I can show them to you. You guys see this?
Yep.
This is the first comic book, which is Steph and Ty. It's based on me and my wife, and we're action. We're kind of like an action duo, husband and wife, on a comic book. And the second book we just finished up is Samurai Ty, which is basically me as a samurai character. I'm in Detroit. I'm fighting cyborgs, and I'm teaching this little young girl how to be a samurai. And then we also have Love Never Looked So Good, which is our memoir book. This is coming out we've been around for 29 years. So we've done a lot over the 29 years. So this is kind of basing on what we've done over the years, starting in 1991 in New York. We've been in 50 publications around the world. The book now is in 62 countries. We were the first Black couple on the cover of the New York Times for clothing. We've done Living Single, T.C. Carson's clothing, American Express, Stevie Wonder's clothing. We've done album covers. We were with Sony, Def Jam. Quite a bit of history. Quite a bit of history. We're working on a Steph and Ty stage play right now, where we're gonna film that and shop that to Netflix and Hulu. What else are we working on? There's gonna be a movie actually done in LA on that Samurai Ty character. That's gonna be shot in LA next year. I'm slated for Japan, Spain, Australia, China, London, France. So we're kind of blessed. I mean, our products are traveling worldwide, so we're really blessed and thankful.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's some good stuff. Now, did you ever imagine that all of this would happen? All of this would happen for you when you?
No, I didn't, man. Not to this extent. I mean, we have action figures on us. We have action figures that look like us, made in the Philippines. No, I did not. No, when we first started, I was just trying to get the products out. Started in DC, then we moved to New York. And once we got to New York, I was just basically out in the streets, running across people, and just putting the work in. Got invited to Sony, and then we started working with them, and he worked with Hush Productions. We worked with so many people when we got to New York. No, I wasn't expecting, but we put we put a lot of hard work into this, and just keeping grounded and just keeping it moving. Just blessed. I mean, and then we have a thing that's totally different because we're a couple. We are a couple of color that's been in this game for 30 years almost, and to say that I'm in 62 countries. That's bananas. I look some days, every day I get up crying because I'm like, man, I know such and such, and I get all of these requests from around the world. Literally, hey man, can you come to my country? I want to work with you and stuff. It's kind of mind blowing. I walk in the room and people are like, wow, we know you guys work, and it's a blessing.
Definitely a blessing. And we want to continue to encourage you and your wife and your endeavors. And we want people to support. We want the people to support. So share your website where they can purchase, share how they can purchase the comic books and the book that's coming out. Share that information with us.
Oh, okay. The memoir book is actually on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. And like I said, it's called Love Never Looks So Good. We're also with Barnes and Nobles. You can order it through any bookstore in the world. Get it. The comic books, I only have them on our Steph and Ty Facebook page. So if you are on Facebook and you go to Steph and Ty, then you can pick up the comic books, and you can also pick up my wife's hat. She does one of a kind, really funky hats. So you can get all of that on Facebook. We just closed our retail store due to the COVID. So everything now that we're doing is basically on our Facebook.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are able to make the shift and pivot from retail space to online. COVID has affected a lot of people, so we're glad that you're able to continue to do business. And we're glad that you were able to join us today and share some of the things that you're doing. You don't have to leave, but we do thank you for being here, and thank you for being on the show. We're going to, if you can stay around, we're going to share your information again.
Okay.
So that they can be sure to support you.
I appreciate you guys even having me. I'm thankful for every opportunity that comes. I'm so thankful for it. And I appreciate you guys having me on your show.
No problem at all. That's Ty, Dickey. You guys be sure to support. Go to the Facebook page, Steph and Ty. Steph and Ty. That's STHE.
No, S. Actually, hold on. It's let's see. Can you guys see the card? It's hold on.
Don't worry.
Too small. Okay.
Don't do that one, buddy. Not gonna work. Spell it out.
Okay. Let me just spell S as in Sam. T as you got it. Yes.
Okay. Steph and
Ty. You got it.
Cool. So everybody go support some wonderful hats for those that are looking for some one of a kind hats, as he stated, and then check out the comic books and the book. All right. Thank you for joining us.
All right. Thank you guys again. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. We're going to go to some more music, and we again have some more great people that we're going to be interviewing. Let's take a listen to Intoxicated. This is from Ken, Ken, Intoxicated. God Level Goat is also his Instagram. Check him out.
Intoxicated, don't know what I'm saying. I think I need saving. I'm always so faded. Intoxicated. I swear that I hate it. Intoxicated, don't know what I'm saying. I think I need saving. I'm always so faded. intoxicated, intoxicated, intoxicated. I swear that I hate it. Okay, I'm sorry, this hardly feels like a party unless you bring out Bacardi. My dogs are with me, I Carly, downing another shot. My personality's partly connected to drinking liquor. I don't feel confident starting conversations with strangers. It's like my thoughts are on hangers. That's why I must be close-minded. I'm drowning, I need an anchor. Maybe I need a captain. Now I'm reaching for Morgan. I just wanna be free, man. I end up drinking way more than amounts that's actually needed. Inebriated. Now I just feel amazing. Don't feel intimidation. I'm slurring the words I'm saying. It's sober, me's trapped behind this persona. It's hella draining. Sinking in, I don't think I can function in public places without me thinking I need a bottle. Even a sip or swallow enough until it's tomorrow. I'm drowning up in my sorrows. Claim to drink for the taste, man. I got me a complex. I'm all over the place. Yeah. Intoxicated, don't know what I'm saying. I think I need saving. I'm always so faded. Intoxicated, intoxicated, intoxicated. I swear that I hate it. Intoxicated, don't know what I'm saying. I think I need saving. I'm always so faded. Intoxicated, intoxicated, intoxicated. I swear that I hate it. Intoxicated, no moderation. I think I'm faded. I swear I hate it, but it's amazing. Damn, I need saving. Intoxicated, intoxicated, intoxicated. I swear that I hate it. Intoxicated, intoxicated, intoxicated. I swear that I hate it.
All right. That was music. Intoxicated. That was God Level Goat. God Level Goat. Ken. He's been part of a lot of the events that Next Showcase has done, and he follows Next Showcase. So he submitted music because he saw the flyer, and we got him on the show. So thanks for submitting the music. Again, if you are an artist and you have music that you would like for us to consider to play on the show, email us at themarkhubbardshow@gmail.com. That's the markhubbardshow@gmail.com. Email us and we will take a listen to the music. If it fits the format of the station, we'll get it on and possibly get you on for an interview. So yeah, thanks for submitting that music to us.
That was a good song, man.
Yeah, it was a good song.
Yeah. Anybody else felt drunk after you finished the song? No,
intoxicated. Right, exactly.
Actually, that was a good one, sir. Because everybody on here laughs except for you. All right. So what you need to do, Lush, is just be quiet. All right. Do your own music, Mike. Anybody tell you that? Comment on what I had to say.
A second. You get a second.
Right. But we have some other great artists that are in the room, some other great entrepreneurs that are in the room. We got TC Boyd in the room with us that's also been a part of Next Showcase. TC Boyd did the showcase. TC, when did you do the showcase? 2018?
No, actually, I think it was 2019.
2019. He did the show.
Yeah.
We were in wire and in live and in person. How I miss those days.
Right?
Live performance.
We're gonna be back soon.
We'll be back soon.
People in the audience in the room. We have been doing showcases with the live talent, although not right now because I think we back locked down in a few. But hopefully we be back. You know, we're having people in the room along with the artists. But artists are people, so that absolutely made no sense. Go on with your interview, Reggie. Just move on. Just go, Reggie. This is the time you snatch the mic. Go.
Right. Now, I'm gonna let that resonate for a minute.
You're such a you feel bad. When you want them to snatch the mic, they won't. But then as soon as you get a little moment, then they'll let that resonate. We want to let that shine. We want people to know that you just really said something really dumb. We just want to let that shine.
Mike, that was a good time for one of them sound effects.
Right, and he missed it too.
Yo, did you get so sensitive early? He was like, no sound effects. Mike, no sound effects.
I mean, like he really listens to me, right?
You haven't heard a sound effect. The only sound effect you heard was with that joke I just gave you.
But that was a sound effect.
Oh, cool out, man. It's I'm gonna leave you alone today, man. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Why?
So now I'm snatching out.
No. You had your turn. So TC, you was 19. You had your turn, son. You move on. I told you when to take the mic, you should have took it. Now, go on, Reggie. Go. Hurry up.
So yeah, Reggie, I'm gonna help you out for a minute.
All right. She muted Mark. So TC, you joined. You participated in Next Showcase 2019. How was that experience for you?
Hey, I loved it, man. It was super cool, man. Just networking with a lot of artists, man. Getting some feedback on the craft. So it was a great experience.
Awesome. And yeah, you have just released some new music, and the music that you have out is not what I would call it's inspirational. It's clean, good music, and I would also call it like a gospel hip hop.
Yeah, that'd be fair. Yeah.
He play gospel music.
Yeah. It's like I call it like kind of like a conscious, with like kind of like faith-based elements. It's kind of like what I do. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. Don't say it's being sarcastic, sir. I didn't know. I was just trying to remember. It's 2019. It's kind of like what I do. Okay, kind of like what I do. I didn't remember, sir. That was 2019. We're in 2020, so just help a brother out.
I got you.
and you
mute me one more time. Mute me one more time.
And you also took a little trip to join us. I think you're from like Bloomington, that area, Bloomington.
Well, I'm from Chicago originally, but I live out in the Quad Cities now. Though it's like a 2.5 hours.
Cool. So turn this camera off. So tell us about the song, and you're working on a full. Right?
Wait, sorry, I missed you. What'd you say?
Tell us about the song, and you're also working on a full project as well, right?
Yeah. So the song that I have today is called "Beginning to End," man. It's just kind of like a fun song, man. Just trying to get people to get up, man, take action towards things they want to do. I feel like we're here for a reason, man. God made us, and we gotta take action. And the project, my EP I'm working on is called "I Am Risen." It's kind of sharing some of my story. Mark came out with the mask. That's hilarious. But yeah, like mid-December, just pretty much it's called "I Am Risen." So yeah, the match just got me laughing, man. I'm trying to keep
it kind of got everybody. we tried to move on because we had to do that with Mark. We had to move on through the interview. But that's awesome. And you also have a clothing line that you're promoting as well.
Yeah. I have a clothing brand. It's called Wear Unity Clothing. The whole premise of it, man, is just to bring people together, tear down racial barriers. This is actually one of the shirts that says "Racism is stupid. Don't be stupid." That's like the first shirt I came up with. And pretty much, man, got a lot of great feedback. I've been doing it for like a year now, man. A lot of people just have been loving and supporting it. So that's why I do it, just kind of bring people together, man.
That's awesome. So we want people to support the clothing brand as well. We are unityclothing.com. So go visit that and buy black today. Today is Black Friday. So buy black. And then now we're going to take a listen to Beginning to End. And let's talk to you a little bit more after we take a listen to the song.
Okay, cool.
Lord, you know that I need ya. Clean me off like the cleaners. Do the devil like Ike did. Yeah, like Ike did to Tina. Y'all don't know what I mean, So Star Trek about to beam up. You too slow, get your speed up. Can't keep up, get your team up. Yeah, we tough like some Crisco. Eat the beat like Nabisco. I'ma tell you the info. You don't know what you in for. This a fight for your soul though. And this ain't about dough, no. Get your mind right, man, let's go. Get ready to roast, say. I'm done with living for the moment. If you don't get it, you didn't want it. The present is yours for the moment. Future is ours, and we own it. We on the rise. Why you hating? Heaven is ours for the taking. Join on our team. Why you waiting? No politicking, no debating. Hey, if you wanna win, then you gonna win. Hey, practice is starting, so let us begin. Hey, I'll be your coach, now let's get it in. Hey, we running this game from beginning to end. We running this game from beginning to end. We running this game from beginning to end. We on fire, flame on. Like a lion, we way strong. Get my luau dang on. I'm about to score in your lane, Holmes. Move up out of the way, yo. Like a turtle, you way slow. Knock you into the Congo. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Wrestle in this Royal Rumble. Hope you ready for a tumble. Catch the ball and do not fumble. Gotta fight with all your might, like you fighting for your life, Roll this Russell, hold tight, if you ready to roll, say. I'm done with living for the moment. If you don't get it, you didn't want it. The present is yours for the moment. Future is ours, and we own it. We on the rise. Why you hating? Heaven is ours for the taking. Join on our team. Why you waiting? No politicking, no debating. Hey, if you wanna win, then you gonna win. Hey, practice is starting, so let us begin. Hey, I'll be your coach, now let's get it in. Hey, we running this game from beginning to end. We running this game from beginning to end. We running this game from beginning to end.
That's a good song. That's a good song. Beginning to
you.
end. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you for sharing that with us. Oh, you wrote it, Mark?
Did you? I allowed him to record it. You know, just listen, Thanksgiving mood. You know, Thanksgiving.
I like it. I allowed him to record it.
Wow.
It's Thanksgiving. You know, it's the season.
Hey, I appreciate the help, man. I appreciate the help, Mark, man.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
So with the other music that's on your project, can we expect more of that sound, or do you have something different that you have planned for the project?
Don't give away everything. TC, don't give away everything. They don't need to know everything we doing.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we didn't talk about that. Yeah, well, I forgot what we talked about that. You're right, Mark. Yeah.
But you go ahead and say what you was gonna say earlier, though. That's fine.
You want me to tell them? I'll tell them. All right.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be some stuff kind of similar. You know, I'm gonna have like a little bit of switch up in some of the songs, but it's gonna be a similar feel to it. Yeah.
Cool. It's a good feel, good beats, really good production. So kudos on that. So where can everyone go out and purchase that song?
It's everywhere. It's on all the streaming sites. If you look up TC Boys on all the streaming sites, you'll find all of my music. You'll find beginning to end. I did a production on that as well. So I don't know if I mentioned that as well. So did a production on that. You can find it all for the artists on all the music, all that stuff.
Okay, cool. So we want everyone to go out and support TC Boyd. support the artists and support we are the clothing line. I forgot just that fast. We are unityclothing.com.
Wear Unity.
So just so you know, we talked about this the other day. We had a call with we had a show with some marketing executives, and they brought up the question about artists being entrepreneurs, which all artists are entrepreneurs. Just the artist side itself, and then you have the clothing line is also. So if you don't already, you should definitely have your LLC, because you can have all of that working together and have that business, that full business taken care of, to be able to take advantage of some of the grants and things that they have out now to help artists during this time of COVID. So just something to think about, if you haven't done it already. But kudos to you, and we wish you much success, continued success in what you're doing, and we look forward to the full project dropping in December.
Thank you, man. Yeah, appreciate you guys, man, for having me on today, man. I love what you guys are doing, man. All the work you do with artists in the community, man. So grateful, man. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, no problem. So you don't have to go anywhere. You can stick around. We are getting ready to take a listen to some more music, and then we're going to come back and speak with. We got Rob Mayfield and Chucky from Spooky Boo. We're going to come back and talk to them and take a listen to Spooky Boo. So right now, let's take a listen to I Got You, and this is Radaya Renee.
The pieces that molded me turned out to be nothing I thought it was. Emotion controlling me. Gave impression that I wasn't good enough. Time after time, I crossed the line, but you made it easy. When I was a mess, she stood by my side. Your love made the transformation. Where could I go? What could I do? And you are the way, the light and truth. There ain't a thing in this whole world that I would say can compare to you. It's security in knowing if you're for me. Who could ever be against me? I know I got you. I'm so glad I can call you. I got you. I know. Prince of Peace, royal. Holy King, royalty. That's who you are to me. In you I have my being. Jehovah Jireh, you're my provider. You're the flame to my fire. You're all that I desire. Who else could give the life for sacrifice? You bled and died. Who else could love another who ostracized and pierced aside? There's no one who can endure the pain and find the patience. You are a mighty God who's worthy of standing ovations. I got you. Can't touch my life. I'm too nice, cause I got you. Blessings on overflow. I got it in the bag. Praises on overload. You got me hyped like that. I got you. No food on the table, no money in the bank. My God is able. The bills are due, but Lord, I know you're able. I don't have to worry, and I don't have to fret, 'cause with you,
Every need is met. I got you. I got you.
All right. That was I Got You. That's another song that was submitted. Good music. Good music. This is the Mark Hubbard Show right here on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and yeah.
Okay. That means you don't know the rest of them, D. That's what that means.
That was everything. Facebook, Twitch.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. It's just on two Facebook pages.
Can we move on?
I don't have to explain all of that.
Can we just move on? Can we just move on?
He just don't feel right unless he,
Just can we just Chucky, if you don't leave that camera alone, Chucky, if you don't leave that camera alone.
Look.
And he gone.
You got it.
Always one.
I have an explanation. I have a really good explanation.
Okay. And then he can mess with the camera on his when it's time for his interview.
Right. So before we talk to
wait a minute though, before we talk about that though, that was a really nice song. It really was a good song. And I was like, I had to repent though. I did, seriously, because I didn't know where to be. And when it started getting towards the end, I started hearing more of the biblical sense of the song. Because at first I thought it was like, I got you. I didn't know whether to start stripping or open my body. What are
we talking about?
I mean,
where we going with this?
Every show now has been about.
Turned his camera off. He had to dip out of that one. That was
wow.
It's been like the last 3 shows have been a reference to tripping.
And he turns the camera off again.
All right, I'm back. But that's a great song, though. It was a great song, though. But
it was a real good song.
Great song, though. I only work on a Sunday morning. It was a great song, though. It was a great song.
It work at your church on a Sunday morning.
Watch your mouth, sir. Watch your mouth, ma'am.
That
Watch
church
your
you
mouth.
trying to start, it'll work.
Oh, you talking about my church? Oh, my individual church. Oh, yeah, the strippers ministry. The strippers ministry. Yeah, Gospel Strippers Ministries. Gotcha.
Danielle said, "Do both."
That's what. Yeah, that's what. Well, Danielle, she's the church secretary for the Gospel Strippers Ministries. That's our secretary. Reg is our praise and worship leader, and Lady D is over media support. And Mike is our music director. Yeah,
he's your music director.
Yeah.
All right. So before we talk to Spooky Boo, we want to bring in. We got one more guest that's in the waiting room. We're gonna bring him in. We got Dexter Splits. He's in the waiting room. Dexter has also been a part of the Big Showcase and is an entrepreneur, artist entrepreneur. So we're going to talk about his brand in just a minute. And we'll get back to him. But Spooky Boo.
Turn his light on. You're light skinned and I still can't see you, Dex.
We can't hear you either, Dex.
Can't hear you either. You're supposed to know about you know, you got a PhD. You're supposed to know how to turn the mic on.
I'm about to. I don't have no PhD. I'm about to switch back to my phone. Maybe I'm gonna get it.
No, you just need to get in light. You're good. We just need to get in the light, and there was it flickered, and that's light. Just push back to the wall, the window.
Well, you got a little bit too much light.
Watch yourself. Watch your mouth, sir. You're on my show. Watch your mouth, sir. Watch your mouth. Anybody give you? They already give you permission for all of that, because you know I got your number.
I'm back on mute.
There you go. I got your number. Go to Spooky Boo. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Spooky Boo. So Spooky Boo is a band here in Chicago. The Chicago.
Can you explain the name first, though?
We're gonna talk to them, and they're gonna let.
Can you bring your tone down? Bring the tone down. Bring the tone down. A little disrespectful. Bring the tone down. I just asked a question on the Mark Hubbard Show. Thanks that you produced. All right. Now continue.
Right. Okay.
Lady D, stay in your lane too. Mute me. I dare you.
Don't dare me. I like those things that people dare me.
Right. So Spooky Boo, I was introduced to the band a couple of years ago. Chucky's like family. Been knowing Chucky all of his life. Let me hide the gray while I say that. Been knowing him all of his life. Member of the Mark. What are you doing?
Who's making all that noise?
Mark with the mic. See?
I knocked down the mic and a lot of stuff that was just going on. I forgot to mute myself and the mic at the same time. But you know what? You again gonna stop hollering at me. You're gonna do that.
Interrupting the interview.
Wow.
Coverage show. But yeah, as I was saying, I've been knowing Chucky all of his life. Watched him grow up playing the drums in the church. Went away to college, and then Spooky Boo was formed, and he began playing for them, and that's how I got my introduction to the band. And they did actually play for Next Showcase, one of our events that we did at the House of Blues earlier this year before the world stopped. They joined us at one of the shows that we had down at the House of Blues, and we're glad to have you guys here on the show. We support all genres of music, and the music that you guys play is great music, and it has an audience that's a little bit different from the music that we've been playing already, but it's great music. And it's got this particular song that you guys have out. It's a really good song, Familiar, and I like the lyrics of it. So tell us about Spooky Boo, how you guys came up with the name, how you guys got together, how you guys formed, and tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Well, it was formed. It started off with just me and my wife Dory. We were just playing music together in the house, and we just had a bunch of songs that we put together, and we asked Chucky to join, and Chucky jumped in, and then next thing you know, we just got a bunch of people. Now we've got like 6 people in the band, and the name came from just all of us hanging out, being just chilling, not doing anything like anything crazy, and it's just like we made this completely goofy parallel universe about characters from Scooby-Doo. And Spooky Boo just kind of just flopped in it with wordplay, and we're like, this is really dumb. We should keep it. So that's a short version of it.
It makes you stand out. And people,
but the fact that he said this is really dumb. I love it. That's the thing you should do.
But we don't take ourselves seriously.
But it works. It works. So, you definitely remember Spooky Boo. So this was Scooby Doo. So instead of Scooby Doo, we have Spooky Boo.
Yep.
Cool. So Chucky, tell us a little bit about your experience with playing with Spooky Boo.
My experience playing with Spooky Boo is great. Just growing up playing gospel music. My brother plays drums in church. A lot of my friends play in church, and I just wanted to go a different direction, playing the drums, still playing church, but also being able to play in rock and roll, pop rock, progressive rock, and just being introduced to different elements of music. So teaming up with Rob, because we do got history with Floto, just him coming up with all kinds of crazy music, like, hey man, I wrote something, catch it, and he'll just let it rip, and next thing you know, got a song. Everybody else like plays a really good part. Will, Jerome, Lalo, Don, Will, like everybody brings their own element, background to the music, and they kind of bring it together, and just trying to create music people don't hear, but the kind of music that's captivating, and I don't know, the kind of music you want to put on repeat. That's kind of what I go for when I put my stamp on music. Like, how can I get somebody to like keep listening to it and find themselves singing it and want to, that's kind of how I see it. And just playing with the band has been great. Outside of gospel, it's also great. I just love playing.
Awesome. So when you're listening to music, what do you hear first? Do you hear the lyrics or do you hear the beat first?
That's a good question. Being a drummer, I'm always listening to the rhythm. So it kind of gives me the flow of where the song gonna go and where it potentially could go or end. It's our music, Spooky Boo, is kind of unpredictable, which is why I like it so much. It's always a challenge when Rob is writing these crazy songs, in a good way. It's always good. I like being challenged. But I'll say, yeah, I'll listen to the rhythm first, the direction, the message of the song. A lot of times I listen to songs on radio. I can't really understand the lyrics, but I still take away from the music and I interpret my own message out of it. That's kind of like how I just pinpoint each message from each song in a row, because it's a million songs in a row, right? So that's like probably the first thing I listen to when I'm listening to a song.
Cool. So we're going to take a listen to Familiar. Rob, tell us about this song.
This one is a tongue-in-cheek but also serious diss track from my hometown.
What?
As much as
Oh yeah.
It's a what?
Yeah, y'all heard him.
Tongue-in-cheek.
Correct. And well, I hit some friction with my friends, and then
thought that was gonna fly.
Yeah, that's not going to fly.
It's not going to fly, sir. You please explain the tongue-in-cheek. What does that mean?
Tongue-in-cheek is just kind of like it's in a jest, in joking. We're having fun with each other. We're like when kind of like how you and Reggie ping pong back and forth with throwing mics on the floor.
No, don't use those as an example. Come on.
That's a good one, Rob. That's a good one, Rob. That's a good example.
Just try to get in good Gary's grace. That's not going to do the explanation. Do not use me and Reggie. Keep moving. Go with another example. What's the tongue in cheek? I'm listening.
It's just like you're basically making fun of each other jokingly. You're just having fun with each other, like teasing each other.
Wow.
Play the song, Mike. Play the song.
I would have never got that definition.
I would either. Not either.
It all. It's the same old song to sing along. Tired rhyme from time to time. You don't want change, just familiar pain.
Clutch the wheel, force them against the walls of steel. Stand against green, despite what it brings. Past decades of what you be saying. Familiar faces, familiar places. You be like something more. It's the same old song, the same old. Tired, right from tired. You don't want change, just familiar pain. Grow, he says the blades. Restaurants and bars decided by hate. These are you, they exploit your sick. Integrate your environment, break your biobrick. Familiar faces, familiar places. You lack something cultural. It's the same old song, the same old. Tired, right from tired. You don't want change, just familiar pain. And through it all, it's the same old song, the same old. Tired, right from tired. You don't want change, just familiar pain.
Plagued with disease and surrounded by cancer, you sit and do nothing, you have all the answers. Slavery can change your whole life direction. You're mobile, useless and stagnant in such. Faced with the truth, you are for deflection. You're all full of shit. Self-deception through it all. It's the same old song, the same old. Tired, right from tired. You don't
want change, just familiar pain.
Wow.
It's a great
That
song.
was
I really rock with this. It's a great song. You don't want change, just familiar pain.
Is that you singing?
That's that part. Yes, there's 3 of us on that track, but yeah, I was singing on that part.
Such a difference. Yeah. Such a
I'll
difference.
take that. I'll take that. You know what? I'll take it.
I know, but such a difference.
We tried to make a punk rock orchestra on this one.
You tried to do what now?
Make a punk rock orchestra.
And you did that.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Mission accomplished.
It's a great song. I really like it. Again, the lyrics, I really rock with the lyrics because that's true for a lot of people. You don't want change. You just want familiar pain. You used to going through this. Just want familiar pain. So.
But someone says that song fits well with Ty's comic book. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or what's going on with that.
It's a good, it's a good song. You could put this on the background.
Yeah, actually, I could. I'm working on some more projects, and I am looking for some music for those other projects.
See how we cross? We connect.
Yeah.
We connect.
I would absolutely be a fan to do that. I'd definitely be about that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll get
that's
your
dope.
information, or you send me yours. And,
Yeah, I'll send you on Ty and Steph on Facebook.
yeah, because that would be cool, actually, in the movie, because it is kind of, when we get ready to shoot the movie in LA, that kind of goes with the comic book kind of hero,
And
right?
Yeah.
And just like Danielle said, it's definitely a music soundtrack. You can being played in a song in a movie. Listen, watching a movie.
A lot of our music is described like that.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that crossing over too, because when we get to Tokyo, I can really see that in Tokyo, and and in Berlin. Yeah,
that's what's up.
Okay, just one thing. While you go to Berkeley and Tokyo and all them other places, remember y'all made that connection here, so the rest of the team have to go with you guys.
Oh yes, sir.
We all going. Let's all pack our bags and go.
Where is Berkeley?
I have no idea.
No. I'm sorry.
I did it in Berlin and Tokyo together.
Yeah, Barcelona. Yeah. I see it in Spain, so forgive me, I'm tired. Day after Thanksgiving.
All right.
You're good.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure we have flights that you all take in 2022 because I'm not going nowhere. I'm flying nowhere until then. So
hey, I understand. I understand. I'm a year behind because I'm supposed to be there now, so I get it.
Yes, sir. Hey, Dex, thank you for moving into the light. But go ahead, Reggie, with your interview.
So, Rob and Chucky, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for
doing
what you do. And keep doing what you do. Your music is great. Keep doing what you do, and keep excelling. So, yeah, you guys just
it's cool.
Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. So, share with us. Where everyone can find the song. You guys have other music out, right? As well.
Yeah. We have two little EPs, two song EPs, so 4 previous tracks and it's all on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, all SoundCloud if you're more inclined to that. Just all digital outlets, yeah.
And under Spooky Boo.
Yeah, if you have trouble finding it, just Spooky Boo Band. That'll get you there too. And the same thing with Facebook and Instagram. Spooky Boo Band is the handle.
Cool. Thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate you guys joining in. Thanks, Chucky, for hitting me up and
Oh yeah, for sure. Thanks for having us.
The music.
Thanks for having us. It was fun.
All right. So this is the Mark Hubbard Show, and we are here every Friday from 2 to 2 until this is Black Friday, so we had some more guests than normally would be on the show, but we do want to again support our Black businesses on today, with today being Black Friday. So we wanted to bring in some business owners that can tell you a little bit more about their business, so that we can push their business. So we have Dexter Spitz that's on the line with us now. And Dexter has his brand, and I'm wearing one of the sweatshirts. And there's been a rebranding. So tell us about the rebranding.
Sure.
That you're doing.
Yeah. So my company Only, which originally started as Only Packs, it's actually backpacks that use prints from local artists. We've recently done a rebrand to focus more so on meditation and mindfulness products, as well as things to help people go and get outside, in particular for people of color, stressing the value and making sure that we get out and reconnect with nature, to help us to balance ourselves. So that's essentially where the brand is headed now. I'm wearing one of our new little our hats. These ones are a limited run, and then I have another one. See, Mark got me all up in the sun. It's like extra bright now. But there's a olive green and a yellow one, as well as a range of other products that we're putting out to help people get outside.
Okay, cool. So tell us what inspired. This was originally, as you just stated, for artists.
Yeah.
Of course, you want everyone to get out. Did this have anything to do with with us being in the pandemic, the recent pandemic? And
yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of the motivation was coming out of just personal kind of work that I do. I mean, I'm also a music artist and a performer, so the brand was always kind of tied closely to working with the arts. And in the future, we more than likely still will have some type of crossing there. But yeah, a lot of the motivation really just came from realizing how plugged in people are to their devices, and especially in times like now where you're sitting in the crib and you can always reach to the phone and you're taking in all of these inputs on a daily basis. And humanity has never taken in this many inputs legitimately at no other point in history. So we're just used to it and we're just comfortable now. And I think it's been pushing a lot of our general states of calm and states of being. So just trying to put my brand and my knowledge behind something to kind of help people unplug a bit and then, mellow out.
Yeah, and of course, I've been following what you do, and you as the artist for some time now, and you've done a lot of the events that Next Showcase has been involved with. And one of your platforms is definitely talking about mental health and the importance of getting help if you need help. And we just moved into the holiday season, where the holiday season adds a different level of stress, a different level of depression, because you're looking around the table at who may or may not be there that was there prior. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, no, definitely. So again, it's funny because this kind of work is just starting to materialize. It wasn't necessarily what my first goal was, but I worked on a set of pieces called How Men Cry, which will actually release into next year. And what that series is essentially talking about is helping men to first and foremost show vulnerability, and then secondly, to help to point guys towards therapy services and or support services. And a lot of that came from my own journey, dealing with a lot of different mental health hurdles. So recently that's where my focus has been. But in the more broad reach of the conversation, yeah, I would definitely say seasonal depression is real. we're all in the crib. We've been in the crib for a while, like more than even a regular year. And I do think, you know, we have to be very careful, you know, just kind of moving into these seasons. And the holidays mean different things for different people. You also have people saddened right now from not being able to be with family, or you know, the holidays was already a rough time, and then it comes around. So, you know, I think just bringing that conversation to the forefront will essentially allow us all to kind of speak to it better.
Awesome. Yeah. So that is a very important conversation that we want to continue to have. We definitely encourage getting help and seeking, seeking help if you need it, because it's different. This year has been different.
Yeah.
And we all cope with things different. And hey, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing. And we definitely, you know, gonna continue to support you and your brand and what you do.
What up, Mark? I'm gonna call you tomorrow too. You better pick up.
So share your website where everybody can go and purchase your product line.
Excuse me. So for the products themselves, it is ON as in number LIPACKS.com. So that is onlypacks.com. Just switch out the Y with an I. And then Dexter Spitz is where you can find all my music. Just Dexter without the vowels. So DXTR Spitz SPITS.com. Yeah. Basically, if you find me on IG, you're gonna be able to find the rest of everything. So it's also another way.
Cool. So again, we wanted to support African American owned businesses, as well as talk to artists, which are entrepreneurs as well. So we're glad that everyone was able to join us today. Ty, if you can share your information again with us.
To get the hats or the comic book, if you go on Facebook to Stephen Ty, then it'll pull us up.
Cool. TC Boyd. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ty. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's and also with the memoir book, you can get that on Amazon, and you can get that literally at any bookstore.
Cool. TC Boyd.
Yeah. All of my social media artistry is TC Boyd the Artist, all one word. You can look it up at tcboydtheartist.com, and my clothing brand clothing.com.
All right. And Spooky Boo Band.
That's it. That's exactly how you find it.
And there you have it.
I love it. That's it. Straight and direct to the point.
Stupid.
We about to prolong this. That's it.
And that's it. Move on. That was good.
We've had a great show. Thank you guys for joining.
You ain't gonna let Dex say his again?
Yeah, Dexter.
Oh, I mean, go ahead. All right.
Never mind.
No, I'll do it. Yep. DXTR, just take out the vowels. So DexterSpitz.com, and then onlypacks, ONLIPACKS.com. We got Black Friday sales and stuff going on too. So yeah.
Check them out. Support Black on Black Friday. Support Black on Black Friday. And there's also a website that Mayor Lightfoot put out today. And for anyone that's looking to support Black businesses that may be in your neighborhood or maybe in your area. And I think it was just buyblack.com. And I saved it, but I don't know where I saved it to. So check out Lori Lightfoot's Instagram. Chicago Mayor. She has it on her Instagram today. You can go to the website. I went to the website and checked it out. Maybe it's there. blackshopfriday.com. blackshopfriday.com. And if you're looking for a restaurant, you're looking for clothing, whatever you're looking for, you can go to that website and shop on there. It is Black Friday, so shop Black on today.
I'm sorry. This is just it's a joke with me. You have to know Mike. So Mike has to look on his face, y'all. We passed task, so Mike has to look on his face like, okay, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna start this mix. Can y'all wait?
True.
I know.
See, you just been looking for stuff to just try today. That's not true. I'm just sitting here listening to you. That's it. Nothing was on my mind whatsoever.
He got that look on his face like, okay, y'all, we over time.
Not true.
I'm ready to go.
True.
Yeah, we know you.
All right.
So you know what? You know what? Shorter today.
You didn't want him. You didn't want him. That's fine. There you go.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. But what you say, Lady D, that mix is gonna be 2 seconds. That closing mix is gonna be 2 seconds.
He might not even get a mix. He might just.
All right, Lady D, don't gas him up. Don't jump on his team all of a sudden. Like 2 WWE wrestlers, like tag me in, big tag me. Gas him up.
Y'all have to know we always let him in with a mix, and they been getting shorter and shorter every week. Shorter and shorter. And the first lap, when we first came on, it was like 15 minutes long.
That's not true. The last mix has never been 15 minutes long. That's not true.
The first mix when we first started the show, the opening mix was like a half an hour.
Reggie, let me take you back in time. Reggie, remember when I'd be mixing at the top of the show and I get all these visual cues from Mark? The nerve, the audacity of this guy. Here we go.
That's because when we first started, those mixes was like a half an hour to 45 minutes. It was like, what about the rest of the show? There you go.
He turned it.
You know, that's right. I'm surprised he didn't leave early because he was bouncing a heartbeat, like bounce me out. Am I telling the truth, Lady D?
I'm gone right now. Can't you tell? I'm out of here. See you.
He gone right now, but we can still see you.
We like to have fun here on the market.
But yeah, you know what we're gonna start doing, guys? We gotta have a disclaimer. So when we playing music, when we playing other people's music, the person music that we're not. Let me start over. So we're playing people's tracks. Don't do that, Lady D.
Mike, that was a good place for a sound.
And he missed it again.
No, I was actually looking for some music. I was getting ready. I'm sorry.
So the disclaimer is that whenever somebody's music is being played, everybody that's on the screen has to move and act like they're at least enjoying it. Because at one point, everybody's like y'all doing right now. That's exactly how y'all were doing earlier.
Just looking.
We all from.
I mean, let's do the Reggie. Everybody do the Reggie. So inside joke, y'all. Whenever Reggie has like something on his mind, we can ask him a question. We're like, "Hey Reggie, so what's the next song?" Here go. Oh, it's to be. And then he announced the next song. We were like, can your mouth catch up with your brain, or your brain catch up with your mouth? I mean, he just freezes, and then we don't know what's going on. So whenever we say do the Reggie, whenever we say do the Reggie, y'all have to freeze. All right, 1, 2, 3, do the Reggie. TC.
Not participating.
TC, he messed that all up. The show. We was doing good. We had it all down. TC like.
Mike, do me a favor.
Oh man,
Mike, before you play your mix, play just like a minute of "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" from Titus Towers and then into your close out.
Oh yeah.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart
move. Move. Everybody say move.
From now on.
Thank you. Wanted to do a Casper slide or something?
I don't care.
Get
Roy, get it. I can see you.
Make the youth
okay,
will be mine.
All right, DJ Caliber.
When I tell you Ty is not participating, you just not gonna participate, huh?
You don't even know what's going on. Like, what?
That's like,
Participate.
that's like, I'm not gonna participate.
No, it's not like that.
All right.
Oh, God.
Thank you for
Man,
joining
listen, you know
us.
what the great thing about that song, Reggie?
What's that?
It's not Christmas yet, so we can play it again next week, the full song.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The Christmas season has started.
But it ain't Christmas yet, so we can play it next week. Yvette, anybody ask you to chime in? It's not too early for that music. We can play music all year long. Nobody asked you to chime in. Go read your Bible.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. We've had a great show. We'll see you guys back here next Friday, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. Right back here next Friday, 2 o'clock.
Okay, so again, on a serious note, I disclaimer as always, guys. Even like earlier when I was talking about Young Yogi song, we like to have fun here. That's all we do. It's all in laughter, all in fun. We nothing serious about it, guys. We just love to have fun. So please do not DM me, send me no text message, and call me on Facebook. It's all in fun. I love the song. I love everybody's music here to support. Because if you call me on Facebook, you're not gonna get an answer. I'm just telling you that right now. So don't DM me. It's okay. I'm good. Okay. It's okay. Yvette. All right, sweetie. All right. Stop it. The next time you get in rehearsal, I'll make you hold a note for 5 minutes. Stop it. Now, so we love to have fun here, guys. Seriously. But hey, guys, listen, please go out and support all these young people and all their businesses. That's what we're here for. And Reggie and I have like a minute before we have to jump on another call. We have a meeting at 4 o'clock. Did I say 4:30? Which one?
Oh, look who's got to run the day. Oh, okay.
Wow.
All right.
Well, because it is my meeting, when I started is when it gets started. All right.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you,
fine.
Mike.
That's cool.
Thank you, Mike. Again.
That didn't work for me. Like you tried to put like a slam
Again,
effect.
Mike,
You tried to put a
Mike.
slam effect with that, like on the
God, can we
iPhone.
go back to Zoom where I can mute people? Can we go back to Zoom where I can mute people?
So let me talk about one more business. We have Debonair Man. It's located in Lindenwood, New Jersey. 856-986-7504. He specializes in fitting your character and your needs. So check him out.
And if you're looking for some good catering, please go to do not let Mark Hubbard cook for you.com and order your food there.
And I want to say it was an honor and pleasure to meet all of you guys. And again, thank you. Thank you for having me on here.
Oh, yeah, man. That's what we do here now. Seriously, on all jokes aside, on the 4 of us, we have fun with each other, be sarcastic. I mean, that's the flavor of our show. We just love to have fun. We can do that with each other. And then, and continue on and be nothing. That's what it is. We know we love each other. We're a family. So when people come on here, that's what we do with you guys. So again, but we, on a serious note, we always will continue to support artists, always continue to support businesses. This doesn't stop with Black Friday. We've been supporting you as long as there is a Mark Hubbard show, and that will be one for a very long time. So we will always continue to support you guys and support your endeavors. So go out and share. Make sure people come back in and support us as well, and continue to watch the show, because you'll see more about what we love to do here at the Mark Hubbard Show under the umbrella of our parent company, which is Next Showcase USA. And everybody knows that what we do, that's our heartbeat, is to advance people and to provide platforms for up-and-coming artists and just people and entrepreneurs in general. So that's what we do here. Thank you guys for tuning in again to the Mark Hubbard Show. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you ate as much as you wanted to. Don't tell nobody. I hope you didn't eat a whole lot, because we are being a very, very, very just really bad situation now. And to have food on the table extremely now is a blessing. And so if you had an opportunity to eat, eat as much as you could. Continue to eat forever. And I'm saying that because, seriously, I see the numbers, and I watch the news a lot, just how many people, the food lines now are, they are just out of this world, you know what I'm saying? And so when I have an opportunity to have a roof over my head, food on my table, we all are blessed, guys. So if you had a good Thanksgiving, you may not be able to be with your loved ones. You weren't supposed to be, rather. Some of us probably still did. But I ain't got nothing to do with that. That Mike wanted to know. That was his business, not mine. But what we did, if you did have the opportunity to, make sure, I hope you guys had a good, safe Thanksgiving. All right, so continue to have a good holiday. We continue to pray for everybody, and much love to everybody. Thanks for joining the show.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Mark.
Cool. So how we always do it, guys, we take it out with DJ Mike, and he plays that closing A and B selection. I'm not sure if it's going to be an A and B, maybe just be half of an A.
8.5.
Thank you. Listen, let's keep it funky. So listen, everybody watching this broadcast every single Friday, 2 p.m. We right here, the Mark Hubbard Show at DJ Mike Caliber. I'm all over Instagram, all over Facebook. Right now, pick out your phones. Follow me, man. Anybody trying to work in this entertainment industry or this nightlife industry, holler at me. Me and the team, we're hiring right now. That's everybody. Mark, I got a position for you. I do need you to just send a resume in if you're trying to get some work. Okay, all right,
don't laugh,
everybody.
Sir. I don't turn out no money. I work for it. I works.
Listen, shout out to everybody. Everybody be safe out here. It's a lot going on, okay? But let me do something to you really quick before we get out of here. Can I play this? Can I play this for a minute? I felt like this was my theme song this weekend. Let's go.
Who can do that? Yeah, trendsetter, I'm better. My rhymes are good. I got a go name plate that says I wish you would. And when battle begin, then I gotta join in. And before my rhyme is over, you know I'm a win.
Okay.
So you better make way. Ask anybody.
I need everybody right with us next Friday.
Competition, that's my hobby and job. I don't wear disguise because I don't overmind. Got a pinpoint rap that makes you feel trapped.
Turn your speakers up. Talk to me. Let's go. Taking you back.
To the smart. I'm the dopest female that you've heard.
DJ Mike Caliber.
The voice gets wetter, nobody gets hurt.
As long as you let her
do my thing with an 89 swing. The dopeness, alright, I guarantee delight. Until the hip hop maniac, the uptown brainiac in full effect, MC Light is.
Let's try it out.
And better than before, as if that was possible. My competition, you'll find them in the hospital. Visiting time, I think it's on a Sunday. But notice, they only get one day to shine. The rest of the week is mine. And I'll blind you with the science that the others have yet to find. So come along and I'll lead you the right way. Just clap your hands and the words I say. Come on, say, come on, say, come on.
It's a little story I got to tell about
DJ Mike Caliber.
Started way back in history with that rap and me.
Mike D.
Been had a little horsey named Paul Revere. Just me and my horsey in a quart of beer. Riding across the land, kicking up sand. Sharing slices on my tail cause I'm in demand. One lonely beastie I be.
You keep it up, right? Turn me up loud.
The sun is beating down on my baseball hat. The air is getting hot, the beer is getting flat. Looking for a girl, I ran into a guy. His name is MC8. I said howdy, he said hi.
Check it out. MC and my people call me Milk. When I'm busting up a party,
DJ Mike Caliber.
Milk is hurting up for thee. Suckers that's down with me. The one of us, that's how I feel.
I just felt like going back in time really quick.
To the two, we're rated R. We're gifted and we're going far. Down the road to the bank. While I'm here, I'd like to thank Mom and Dad, they knew the time. T is scratching, Light is rhyming, Milk is chilling, Light is chilling. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what we did. Got it good, since you understood.
Criminal minded, you've been blinded. Looking for a style like mine, you can't find it. They are the audience, I am the lyricist. Sometimes the suckers on the side gotta hear this page, a rage that I'm not in a cage. Free as a bird to fly about on stage. Ain't ain't here for no frontin', just to say a little something. Your suckers don't like me because you're all about knowledge.
Every single Friday, 2 p.m. right here, the Mark Hubbard Show. Shout out to everybody paying attention, like they say in the old school, 2 fingers.
See ya. I'll be right back. All right. Are we off yet? No. Oops.
Reggie,
he left. He gone. He over at the other meeting. All right. Hey, Red, come on.
Reggie left.
There he is.
I'm out of here.
There he is. Hey, Red, come back.
I like what he did. I like what he did.
I didn't mute Reggie.
I can't stand in church.
Huh?
I can't stand in
Reggie's
church.
gone.
I can't stand this church.
Look at this church.
Guys, listen, this has been a great show, Mike. Let me tell you, this has got to be the perfect thing for real. I tell you, Mike is coming on up, Doc. I said, okay, I got you, Mark. Say one other thing. You can actually take the live off now, D. Okay.
You didn't say bye.
We did say bye.
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 Dang, bye then.
Right.